Am I the asshole for handing someone garbage? I, 26 female, live near a very rural conservation area in Ontario where I take my dogs for a walk every day. I've been coming to this trail my entire life and love it as it's a very beautiful location in the middle of nowhere surrounded by nature and fields. It tends to get very busy in the fall when all the leaves change color and we get an influx of tourists wanting to take some photos.
I'm getting giddy.
Teresa loves fall. One particular day, I went to the trail and just ahead of me was a family of 4, just starting their walk also. The family consisted of 2 older people, I assumed a mom and a dad in their 60s, with their son and I believe his girlfriend, both in their early 20s. They were definitely tourists out on a day trip. Right at the start of the trail, I watched the younger guy do a classic Kobe Bryant shot we all used to do in high school while throwing our trash at the garbage, except he was throwing his trash into the bushes. There was a garbage can within walking distance, but instead he chose to litter. Now, usually I'm a mind my own business type of person, but at this point in the fall, I was getting pretty sick of tourists coming and taking over the trail and being rude, so I thought, you know what? I'm going to pick that garbage up and give it back to him and let him know that I watched him try to litter. I walked past the garbage at first and wasn't going to do it, but I turned around and got it because you know what? Fuck it. I saw him do it, and that's so disrespectful to do, especially when you visit a conservation area. So I picked up the garbage I saw, which was a small Ziploc bag, and I caught up to the family. The dad turned to pet my dog, so he was the person I was talking to. I put my hand out with their garbage and said I wanted to give this back to him since I just watched him throw it on the ground. As I pointed to his son, and he waved his son over, so I handed the garbage to the son. I said, "This is yours. I just watched you throw it," and I kept on walking, eventually getting far up the trail past them as they turned off to another side trail. Now, it's about 30 minutes later, and I'm getting towards the end of my trail. Feeling pretty good about myself for calling someone out for littering and doing a good deed for my conservation area. It's very out of character for me to ever do that. Today just felt like the right day to do it. But all of a sudden, I hear footsteps running up behind me, and as I turn around, I see that it's the guy that I handed the garbage to running towards me. He says, excuse me. So I turn around, and here's how the conversation goes. Him, why did you give this to me? Me, because I watched you throw it into the bushes when there was a garbage can right beside you, and we are literally in a conservation area. Him, I didn't do that. Me, yes, you did. I watched you. You even did this, and I mocked the way that he throws it into the garbage. Him, I wasn't throwing garbage. I threw an apple, and he tries to hand me back the garbage. Now I'm rethinking everything. Do I stick to my guns, or do I let him make me second guess myself and take this garbage back? Me, I nervously laugh. So you didn't throw the garbage? Him, no, it was an apple.
No.
Me, no, you threw the garbage and I watched you. And then I walk away. Him, this is bullshit. He also walks away. Now, here's where I'm pretty sure I'm the asshole. I decided to double down and stick to my guns here because what am I going to do?
Exactly.
Take the garbage back? No way. But I'm also piecing it together. There's no way he did a Kobe shot throwing a plastic bag. And there was a tree with apples that had fallen off of it from where I found the garbage. And lastly, the conservation area was hosting a field trip near the start of the trail where the kids were eating lunch, and it could have very well been a plastic bag from a kid's lunch. I was so close to not grabbing the garbage and saying anything, but I was so confident that I was in the right. Maybe this guy did try to gaslight me by not taking the garbage back, and I did the right thing by sticking to my guns. But I'm pretty sure he was beyond confused on why I gave him that garbage and accused him of littering and was fuming about it for 30 minutes of that walk and had to confront me about it before it was over because he did indeed just throw an apple.
No. Oh my God. I would be thinking about this for all my nights to come. Oh my God. I would be sitting in bed laying. Oh man, I feel so bad because yeah, like you think you're doing a good thing, but then you're wrong.
Right?
Oh, that's that makes me cringe.
I'm here for it too because like
Yeah.
I've got this energy too where like, you know,
That just happened to us.
I could pick up some garbage and hand it back to them. What do you mean it just happened to us?
In Jasper, remember?
No.
Yes, you did it.
You said, do you remember? I said, no, I don't remember. And you're like, yes, you remember.
No, remember when we went to Spirit Island?
Spirit
the
Island.
lady,
Oh.
she was in her purse.
Yep.
And then she dropped something out of her purse and
It was like a
didn't pick it
wrapper.
up. It was a wrapper. And I said something to you. I was like, did she do that on purpose or something? And then you like didn't even think twice about it. You
Excuse me,
grabbed
ma'am.
it.
You dropped
No, you
something.
didn't even grab it. Yeah,
I just pointed.
And you're like, you dropped something.
Yep.
And then she picked it up.
Yep.
And yeah, I appreciate that energy. But I'm also similar to this girl where like I probably like it's hard for me to say something.
Yeah.
Because
But like then you work up the courage to do it. Like 99% of the time,
Yeah.
you wouldn't do it. But you're like, no, I'm in the right. So you do it. And
then you're wrong?
And then you're like, wait, am I wrong? Like, would he Kobe shot a plastic bag into the garbage can? Or is it more like he picked up an apple, something round like a ball, that fell off of the tree branch and just kind of chucked it off the path because it's an apple?
Mm-hmm.
I was grown up not to litter. Like my parents were like, you don't throw trash out. You keep it in the car until you get to a garbage can and you throw it out. Except for organic items, banana peels, apple cores, orange peels, stuff from fruits and vegetables that are the core. We're allowed to throw it out the window into the ditch as we were driving by.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, don't throw the banana peel into a nice like park with the grass and stuff. But you're going down the road and it's just the ditch. My parents, I grew up like I threw out apple cores and the banana peels. Do you guys do that? Because those are like, they kind of get stinky in your car. Like I'm genuinely curious because like personally, like they're biodegradable. They break down. They're going to go off into where nobody ever goes. Like I feel like there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I don't really know the answer to that. We grew up like just throwing everything out. Like my mom would always take a banana into the car and keep it until we got home and we were able to throw it out. So I get what you're saying. It is biodegradable, obviously, but I don't know what the right answer is, what the ethical thing to do.
Yeah. Like, is it no big deal? Is it a big deal? I remember being in the passenger seat and I got told to lean back because the passenger window came down and the banana peel got whipped past my face and out the window or the apple core or whatever.
Yeah.
Into the ditch, into the farm country.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it also depends like where you are because like if you're throwing it like onto a street, no.
So it was like, okay, like say you're going down a side street and it's nice cut grass and a sidewalk and it's people's front
Someone's
yard.
lawn, yeah.
It was a no. It was like you're on a back road. It's the ditch. It's the woods. It's whatever. Okay, that's acceptable. If you're throwing it out and it's gonna land on pavement because it's such a big. You're in the fast lane, that's a no-no. It's only if it's going into essentially the ditch was that it's appropriate for me. Okay. But yeah, I just keep rethinking about this where like she worked up that confidence to be like, hey, buddy, this is yours. Don't you dare litter in front of me. Also, I genuinely do think that humans are kind of like parasites of the world and they're fucking despicable and they're gross and they're disgusting. And I'm unfortunately, we're one of them too. But I hate people who litter.
I know.
Who like leave messes, who are disgusting, gross. I hate going on a trail and like seeing litter. Like sometimes I'll pick up the litter, even though it's not mine. Teresa's like, what the hell are you doing? And I will take it to the garbage can. And I hate people who leave it behind.
You just touch it with your bare hands.
Yeah, because I don't care.
No idea. Yeah, but
you're like, it's
there's
gross.
A risk.
It's dirty.
No, but there's a risk. Like you have no idea.
I ate dirt as a kid. My immune system can handle it.
Okay.
I ate horse grain. I ate dirt. I ate shit as a kid.
Yeah, the amount of litter and just like mess that people leave. It makes me realize just how many people are like this.
It's disgusting.
It's just like it's so common that like I don't know in our circle of people that we know like I feel like there's a percentage of like people that we know that have to do this and like that thought disgusts me.
Have to do what?
That do that litter.
Okay. No, not my circle.
I just mean like because it's just so common.
Yeah.
Like there's probably people that we know that do that.
They get called out by me if they did it in front of me.
Yeah, like I've never seen anybody do it, but I'm just saying like
I choose not to be friends with those people.
Yeah.
Why I have no friends.
Well, we don't have any friends.
Exactly. We have you guys. Yeah, that story. I appreciated that story.
I love that it's
from
Ontario too.
Yeah, exactly. Right. From Ontario and on ThreadTalk Podcast. I was like, damn, I like that. That was a good story.
Yeah. Nice.
All right. Back over to you.
All right.